Late that time for a strike. One out, nobody on. Right side, and there's
All right, I had myself on mute the whole time there. Got the technical difficulties figured out on the Piazza ripped that on the stream, so we got back up and running. I did not realize I was on mute that whole time. Wade Boggs, I've been thinking about picking him up with this patch to see if these contact hitters are worth anything now. Gonna go way out of the zone here. Oh, I thought we were gonna be a little bit further out of the zone there. I can see Boggs being tough to strike out. I mean, he has the PCIs, or PCI. I can't even say the word now. PCI, the size of the moon, with that 110 vision. We do have Seaver on the mound again this game. We had him last game. He went 7 for us. No runs and got the win. Our opponent has a pause habit so far this game. He's got a lot of contact hitters in his lineup. Not sure if he does that on a regular basis or if he's tried them out now with the patch.
What's up, Big Tatter?
How's it going, Hunter? Thanks for subscribing, by the way. I've seen you in the last couple PH streams. You get on this game a lot? Ah, just got under that one. What's your thoughts on the patch, Hunter?
Yeah, I am playing it right now.
Playing it and watching it, that's the way to go. I'd struggle if I did that. I struggle enough looking at the comments while I'm playing sometimes. I got under that one too. I'll tell you one thing this new patch hasn't fixed is my ability not to get under pitches straight down the middle. For my hot and cold zones on this game, they should just put a big old blue spot smack dead in the middle. How's PH doing in the event? He's still playing it? See if we can get him on that high fastball here. Nice high. That was really close.
You win last game.
Yeah, I ended up winning 4-0. I ended up giving up my experiment on the dynamic hitting because it wasn't doing anything for me. Went back to the old tracking the ball habit.
PH is 5-0.
Go for that big 12 win, get that diamond. Knowing his luck on packs, though, he'll end up getting. I can't think of the cheapest diamond right now, but if his 12 win luck's anything like his pack luck, he might as well just forget about it. Nice rip, Utley. You still playing PH or Machado? Yeah, Machado. Keep dreaming. Keep dreaming. I was late on that. I did not see that fastball coming. That's like the third fastball he's throwing me in 4 innings. Make that 4th. And I pop it up with Bryant. Machado would be one heck of a pull, though. Don't go, Utley. Get back. Since I switched back to tracking the ball.
No, I was watching the last game when I saw you were back streaming.
Oh. Yeah, something. I don't know what happened, but something kind of my computer and everything kind of froze. I got the wheel of death. Oh, don't get him. Thank you. So I don't know what happened. My game was still playing fine, but my stream just kind of like paused on me. Come on, Kemp. We need these 2 runs. And then I started this stream. Oh, what am I swinging at? And I had my mic on mute for like the first 5 minutes I was back on it. Oh, we'll take it. It gets the run in. I picked up Bryant, put him in left field. I couldn't bring myself to take Pedro out of the lineup yet.
The joys of streaming.
That is for sure. What am I swinging? Why am I swinging? Only got the 1 run, though. I have noticed with this, since this patch come out, I want to see how good it works so bad that my discipline's gone completely down the tube. Let's go, Seaver. I think I'm about 23 innings away from having this Seaver mission done. Don't hit him. I'll have everything ready to go for the immortal Seaver.
After first game.
Same thing happened to you after the first game? I bet it's happening to a lot of people. Got the new patch, supposed to be better hitting. Could still hit balls that are completely in the dirt. That's one thing I wish they would change. That's a bad pitch. Ooh. thought we had that one. I've had several I had a couple hits against me last game, and a lot of foul balls with pitches I've just completely thrown in the dirt this game. It's almost impossible to strike anybody out if you can go that low and make contact on a regular.
Just slightly adjust C movement, game will be good.
I think if they slightly adjust the PCI movement, it'd be good. I agree with you. A slight adjustment in the game will be the best it's been in a long time. I don't expect the game to be perfect. A baseball game's just way too hard to, perfect, I think, but that would be a huge adjustment. I mean, that one right there was dirted. It wasn't dirted. I thought I dirted that one. I did just put my video up too from our game.
Me too.
Who's your team in baseball, Hunter? Piazza. I actually hit a gapper last. Cardinals? Oh my. Now he's just throwing my whole game off. Cardinals. I am a Cubs fan. For 30 plus years.
Oh my.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you got the bragging rights, though. I mean, when you win one championship in 100 plus years, it's not a whole lot you got to brag about.
My oh my oh my.
We're not all bad. Some of us actually realize how good the team's been over 100 years. Seems like after the last 3-4 years, people forget that we were pretty much the laughing stock for, a century. With a couple good years sprinkled in there. Plus, we did you Cardinals fan a favor, and we gave Jason Hayward a bunch of money to take him off your hands. That alone, I think you guys should buy us some free beer or something.
What about Harry Carey?
Harry Carey the GOAT? Oh, Harry Carey is the GOAT. I'll give you that one. I've never seen a man that could call a game and be that drunk at the same time. What am I doing? I knew that pitch was coming with the slide step. That man would get so drunk during the games, he'd be calling a deep fly ball and it ended up being to the second baseman. Just late. That would have been crushed.
Love his glasses.
You could set the Empire State Building on fire with those glasses if you got them in the sun right. Oh, nice pitch. Was I late? Felt like I was late.
Will Ferrell. What if the moon was made of cheese? Would you eat it?
If the meal was made of cheese, would you eat it? I do love me some cheese. Oh, I did not mean to go home. All right, that worked out. Wow. I was looking at what you were typing. I wasn't even paying attention to me running home. I meant to stop that at third. That's what that 97 speed does for you.
No.
I don't know. I love some cheese. That one would be tough. Chris Davis
The
might have
best
got his
Harry
second one
Carey
of the game.
impression ever.
No, he missed it. The best Harry Carey impression ever. Yeah, he does a good one. He is a good impressionist. I liked his I think it was last year or maybe the year before where he was being the bat swing. I think he was trying to play spring training with every team or something like that. Just got under it. I want to say he was a manager for the Cubs in the spring training game for like an inning or two a couple years ago. He was doing something all 30 teams or 32 teams, whatever it is.
Who is your favorite on the Cubs?
Who's my favorite on the Cubs? All time or now? All time, it would be between Ryan Sandberg and it would be Dawson, but I don't really consider him, a Cub because he played for Montreal and stuff. But it would be between Ryan Sandberg and Dunston, all time. Currently, I really don't know if I got a favorite currently. Actually, I like Javi Baez. I think he's got a lot of talent if he can just harness it. Who's your Cardinal? Goodbye. You're right about getting the swing and misses, PH. And it's not just good hitters, because this dude's...
Yaddy, yaddy.
Yaddy, yaddy, yaddy. See if we can get him on the high fastball. Yeah, but PH, yeah, you're right about the not missing bats. This guy's basically been swinging at everything, and he's fouling everything off. It doesn't matter if you throw it clear. Jesus. It doesn't matter if you throw it in the dirt or in on the hands. Nice hit.
Back to pitching to contact.
Yeah, you pretty much have to now again. But I mean, if you could move the PCI all the way to the dirt, I mean, you're not going to strike anybody out in this game ever. Not unless you get them looking somehow. See if we get him on the 12-6 again.
Feel like you can strike out better players more than weaker players.
I'd agree with that. Because better players, you know, they won't swing at, or they got better PCI control, and they don't just slam it clear to the ground. Weaker players are pretty much just slamming it up and down, and left and right. I was trying to be late on that and take it down the third base line. Dylan Betances. Bollocks. Just got under it.
Slightly above average players such as myself will rule this patch.
Slide above average players such as yourself, you're more than slide above average. Damn it. Nice pitch. I don't know about that call, but nice pitch. I think the blue gave him a little bit there. It was on the black, I guess, though. You want to stick with Betances, huh? I gave up another hit to a pitcher in that first game. I'm starting to really hate pitchers. I think you're batting like 900 against me with pitchers. Get the curveball. Nice hit. Was trying to get Seaver through this inning since he leads off, but I think it might be time to pull him. We're going to go one more. Oh, my window didn't come up.
I hate with pitchers against everyone. No more pitch hitting.
Come on, Hanley, get him. And I knew it. I knew we were going to get cheesed. I seen it. I couldn't do nothing about it. Knew we were going to get cheesed. You rake with pitchers against everyone, no more pitch hitting. That's what it seems like.
Rough one there.
Yeah, 68 speed, I guess. I kind of feel like this game kind of turned on me, especially in that 7th inning. He was pretty much swinging and hitting everything, or swinging at everything, hitting it no matter where I put it. And I knew I was going to get cheese. I seen him going home, but I already threw it the first. Well, maybe we can get it back. Just late. It's coming with the cutter, I think.
PH, are you streaming tomorrow?
Come on, I wasn't that far under it.
Yes.
Don't think we're going to pull this one out.
Okay, cool.
Come on, get down. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Forgot to warm up a lefty. Not gonna lie, I think the game's got it out for me right now.
Wow. Just setting up a walk-off.
I do have a lot of luck doing that. Just not getting the contact right now. I'm having a little heavy thumb syndrome on my my PCI placement. See if he's waiting for that high, way off the plate there. Well, shoot. Let's throw a strike. There we go. Go back up top. How? Get there. All right, McCutcheon. He doesn't hit righties as good, if I remember correctly. Got my get there, Kemp. There you go. All right, we got the batters, I think, coming up to tie it up. Bryant, Davis, and Kemp. If anybody gets on, we got Alvarez. Sinker, cutter, and knuckle curve. What am I swinging at? I don't know about that move. Home run wins it now. I squared that up. You got to be kidding me. Oh, I guess I might have been just under it. I don't know. Did you see my PCI there at all, PH? Anyone? There we go. Oh, nice play. Nice play. We're going to go with Nelly.
Single wins it.
Yeah. I knew that pitch was coming. I don't know why I even attempted to hit it. I pulled all the way in. Oh well, we had our shot. Had our shot and we blew it. He saved the game on that Piazza hit. I thought that was going up the middle. Would have tied the game.
Tough LGG.
Tough L, yeah, it was a tough one. That seventh inning, it's 2 bombs. I think he got those all with 2 outs too.
GG.
Thanks. Let's see, the 7th inning. No, I don't know if he got those with 2 outs or not, actually. No, he got it all with 1 out, I think. That was the inning. I had it pretty much in control. Choked it away, and then we had a chance in the 9th. Just didn't get it done. He made a great play there with his shortstop on Piazza's hit to make sure it didn't get to the outfield. Check out some of the batter analysis. See some of those, you could tell I really like the bottom of the zone. See, 2 hits. That one hit right there at the very, in the dirt, those hits, they need to get rid of those hits. That's just a ridiculous spot to be able to actually get a base hit from, unless you're Vladimir Guerrero. Oh well, it happens. We're now 3-1. Let's see what that took us down to.
So how is the 1-1-1 patch?
I think it has promise.
Might have stayed with Seaver too long.
Might have stayed with Seaver too long
in this game.
Yeah, I did stay with Seaver too long. The patch has promise. I felt that I was getting rewarded most of the time. There was a couple that I didn't think I got rewarded on, but there was also a couple that I might have been under, and I just didn't want to admit it to myself. Oh, I lost 43 points on that game. Oh, I hate when I get stuck with players like that. First loss of the season, and I lose 43 points. That guy's got like 300 games in. But But no, I think this patch has a lot of potential. What's my lifetime record? I'm now 52-14. That's not too bad. There's some still slight adjustments I think they need to make. I think they need to definitely make an adjustment on how low your PCI can go. I'm not a big fan of the fact that you could put a curveball in the dirt and someone can still hit it up the middle like it was a fastball down the middle. What are your thoughts on it, Hot Rocks? Let's go buy a pack. I'm going to do a PH and go buy some packs. We're just going to buy 3, though. Oops. We don't get all crazy like you, PH, and buy 20 and 30 packs. I need to hit. Now we can go open.
I like it.
Yeah, it's definitely an upgrade. The last one.
Go big or go home.
Go big or go home. I'm a little stingy with my stubs. Yeah, the new patch is definitely a big step in the right direction. Everybody was thinking the last patch was, but after I played the last patch, I really didn't think anything changed except for they made the PCI smaller, but the results were still the same. Give me a diamond while PH is watching.
The 110 was crazy.
Yeah, that one was. I don't know who gave them the thumbs up to put that one out, but they should really consider finding a new job because that one was just horrendous. That one was horrendous in my opinion. I know there's a lot of people out there that thought it was a step in the right direction, but in my opinion, it was just a horrible mistake.
I will unsub if you pull a diamond.
Well, don't worry, because I didn't get one. I pulled. This is probably like the 20th pack I buy. I only buy single packs, and I got that one Kinley I told you about that one time.
No.
And that's the only one. That's the only one I ever got. And I sold him that day, and I went out and bought all the hats and jerseys for. I think I bought them for Hanley. Hey, the alternative reds, that's probably going for a couple thousand, I bet. Go check that out.
That is a diamond.
That's true. I guess technically, it's been good having you as a sub. I appreciate you coming around. You can always unsub and sub back later too when you start missing me. 2100. But if you unsub, I might fall below the threshold where they allow you to have an account because you don't have any subs. I just want you to think about that before you take food off my table and stuff. This YouTube's pulling in the big bucks for me. If I keep up at this rate, I'm gonna be able to buy a Pinto here in about a week. I'm trying.
I was there for months. I wouldn't.
I'm trying to sell this Kluber so I could buy Wade Boggs. I want to try Wade Boggs out and see if contact hitters are actually worth a darn now. And I actually had Boggs, and I literally sold him 2 days before this patch took place. $24,000. I don't want to spend 24,000 on him though either, because that means I'd have to take Pedro out of the lineup, and I don't think I could look myself in the mirror if I took Pedro out of the lineup right now. Oh darn! Did I get any missions? Well, guys, I think I'm gonna jump off. I gotta get up and go to work early in the morning. But I do appreciate y'all stopping in and watching the stream a little bit. PH, personally, I think you brought me bad luck, and that's why I lost last game. That's how I'm calling it. That is my story, and I'm sticking to it. You came in here, and it just went down.
Thanks for streaming. Haha.
You came in and I think the computer sensed your presence and decided it wanted to make me lose. That's my conspiracy for the night.
I'll count it as a win for me then.
Well, you're up on me like 4-2, so that would make it 5-2.
Go Cards GN Big Tatter.
Go Cards! Oh no, I can't believe those words just came out of my mouth. The only reason I was tricked into saying it, by the way, he typed it. I just read it. I want everybody to know that I did not mean those words. Even though, even though they got a good young team that could, if they all figure it out this year, they could really cause some.
You said it.
I did say it. They got a good young team though, and if they get it all put together, they could cause some problems for a lot of teams, and they might find themselves competing for a World Series spot themselves. If Alex Reyes didn't have the worst luck in the world, that would have been a huge addition for him. That kid's got talent just pouring out of every spot in his body, and he just cannot for the life of him stay healthy. PH, I'd ask you about your team, but we all know how the Rangers are. It's kind of like watching the Cubs 10 years ago.
Agreed.
At least this injury, I mean, it's still bad because he's out for the year, but at least this injury wasn't his arm. All right, guys. You guys have a good night. Appreciate you guys again stopping by. I'll be streaming more ranked season games. And PA.
Once they get healthy, they'll be a 5-0-0 team.
I don't know. That might be a fantasy, them being a 500 team. I think you might have popped one too many tonight. Don't go back to the fridge and grab another one.
Later.
Yep. Later.